Junko, when'd you get out? Oh, right, I'm dreaming, I know. First you put your hand on my...
Welcome back. How you feeling?
What the hell are you doing here?
Look, I'm a nurse, can't you tell? I got a clipboard.
Well, I see the clipboard, but the last time I saw you, Oasis intelligence guys were hauling your hot toddies to prison.
How cute. You were worried about me, weren't you? Hey, guess what, punk? I lined up a new gig. For the Underground Mercenaries. Your temperature is down, but you still have a nasty concussion. You need to rest. I'll check back with you in a bit. We'll run a few tests and then maybe a bath.
Totally a dream. There's no way that chick would ever go to work for an organization of any kind. Or this is my huge payoff in the afterlife. Yeah, that's why she's here. They ripped off all her clothes and tortured her to death. Stuck it to her good in the showers. She was wet and begging for them to stop. Now that gets the gears turning. Down, Charlie. Kasuna? What in the name of the rose are you wearing?
I know I look stupid, but the googly dingbat made me wear it.
Must feel weird to be dressed like a girl for once. No, really, you look hot.
So I haven't been dreaming any of this?
Nope. I think this place is like Natsuko's hideout or something. I don't know, but the food rocks, and I got to take a bath for the first time this year.
We're actually inside the West Oasis?
That's right, but we're in some totally obscure place, way deeper underground than the government even knows to go. So I think we're pretty safe. So what's next for the two of us?
I wouldn't worry about it. Just enjoy the downtime. And get some sleep. You're no good to me if you're rusty.
You're looking quite at home, my friend.
It can't be, it's you! Help! Help, it burns! My skin is melting off my bones!
What's his
Kill
deal?
me.
Well, he always acts like that around virtuous people.
You can't be here! You're supposed to be sold off slaving away! I sold you to that creepy hoof sniffer back at the Human Bazaar! Why do you have to suck so bad?
Good to see you, too.
How'd you get out of being sold to that bald-headed Percy Pants?
I'll admit it was a bit rough. But as it turned out, government forces had been tracking me, and they stole me out of there pretty fast.
What a complete loser! You couldn't even save your own hide!
Whatever you say.
And I suppose you'll say that I'm incompetent.
Ikeda, what the hell are you doing back there?
I usually study Dark Ages history for a living. But last week, they asked me to keep an eye on you and try to convince you to join our cause. I evaluated your character and found you to be exactly what we were looking for.
We know there's no love lost between you and the government. You hate them, which makes you a perfect candidate for conversion. You should thank Ikeda for bringing you into the fold.
I was just doing my duty.
Now that you know who we are, you should know what we are. We're the Underground Mercenaries. And we want to invite you to join our cause.
What do you do?
We're clandestine supporters of the future and freedom of the Great Kanto Desert. We've put together a group of mercs who stay below the radar and work endlessly for our cause. And we are...
The Underground!
AKA the Underground Mercenaries. The government doesn't help those who need it. They don't supply decent food or shelter. They won't even keep people safe. We have people both inside and outside the government's workings. Together we can force change.
Please, Mr. Punk, we need you on our side.
You're just the kind of guy we've been missing on our team.
That's right. And you hate the government like I do. Who is a more perfect candidate?
We need your talents. The Underground Mercenaries are just like you. The only difference is we're organized.
With your help, we can fight the corrupt government bureaucracy and make the desert a better place.
What do you say, Punk?
I don't know, I've always kind of liked it. The government isn't that bad. Yeah, I got a short fuse and they piss me off sometimes. Same goes for women, and I ain't giving up on them. I'm cool with the government to a certain degree. They manage the farming, the medicine, and it might only be the bare necessities that they're providing to everyone to live on, but that's life. There are no easy roads and no promises made when you're born that say your quality of life is going to be good. They put it in your hands whether you're going to live or die, because in the end, they don't really care. I gotta say, I kind of respect that. So are we done here?
There's one person you haven't heard from. A major player in our movement.
Major player, huh?
The chairman of the Underground Mercenaries. He's great.
You have a chairman.
It's me,
Kaka.
Whoa, there's so much tension here. And all in one tiny room. These two hotshots, They really look like they might hurt each other at some point. This is like a battle of the greatest. The greediest man in the desert staring down the most driven treasure hunter in the desert. Kaizuka, the president of the Game of Living Corporation with locked eyes on Desert Punk, my master and total bad dude scavenger of the sands.
Ah, I see you brought your runt-like friend along. So what's with the little schoolgirl outfit?
I'd rather be wearing sand.
Fill me in. Why'd you snag Natsuko and that moose-knuckle striker to talk to me? You already got this life in the desert thing covered. With your business and all that disposable income, I'd sit back and enjoy my life selling stupid games if I were you.
You're as cocky a bastard as you've ever been, punk.
My attitude is just small time. I can't hold a candle to some guy who wanders the desert passing off old games like they're gold, manipulating innocent people to do his bidding, and dreaming of a fairy princess world where everyone lives in harmony with the government.
What a jerk. As if you've kept it in your pants and never screwed with innocent people.
He's got that crazy look again.
The truth of all this is that I do have to discuss a matter with you. I made the choice to become the Underground's benefactor, and I'll make sure that you'll be earning plenty of money, too.
I figured it would have been a good 10 years before I got that call from you.
Things have become more urgent of late, and I think you know it. There's a wicked force rising, something that will threaten and take every life in the desert if allowed.
You mean those dudes from earlier with the robes and the hats and the pretty eyes?
Yes, I do, but not them alone. You remember the Guardian we ran into? The power that he carried with him?
Yeah, how could I forget?
Originally, the people like me who came out into the desert for excavation were seeking items from the Dark Ages. But lately it seems that every piece being dug up dates back to a much more recent time period, and the science that courses through them is dangerously high-tech.
High-tech? What kind of high-tech?
Ah, your convoluted story's beginning to make sense. You've been scrambling like a dog for table scraps, desperate to get your hands on one of those big bitches to fight the government with. You sure you're not in this for the power, take over the government and lead it yourself?
I can't lie. That does sound nice.
Come on. What are they talking about that's taking so long?
Considering that it's those two, it's either boobs, world domination, or boobs.
Why would Kaizuka even be interested in a shitlicker like Desert Punk?
That's the kind of question only a chick who knows nothing about punk would ask. Keep him up, cutie.
During the Dark Ages, catastrophic changes affected the entire planet, transforming the Kanto Plains into the Kanto Desert. But Mother Nature is a resilient lady. The imbalances can be overcome, and this planet will be like it was a long time ago.
Sounds like you only want things back to normal. But what is normal?
An environment where things can live freely, take root in the ground and grow. Fruits, vegetables, forests, which all goes against every government program.
Yeah, because they got this whole desert engineered to benefit them. Why would they bother planting stuff?
Exactly. The most recent studies speak of a 10,000-year process to get our planet back to her normal green self.
Okay. I'll be really dead by then, so tell me about your big plan, yay!
I'm not just in this for the coup d'etat. Bringing down the government is merely a single step in the grand journey I have planned. This is about the greater good, restoring greenery to this planet with the help of my fellow man.
Greenery?
Yeah, that's a pretty dumb plan. Let's get to it. What do you need me for?
Underground mercenaries kick ass.
People are gonna totally pay attention to me now.
We're big league now, boys. They made us a part of their crew, so we've got to be ultra cool. We are so awesome.
You two check it out. I even changed the banner. Now everyone will know that I'm an underground mercenary guy.
When did you do this?
Yeah, I didn't know you could spell. I always thought you bought that banner.
Shut up. I can spell. Rifle. R-I-F-U-L. Now you try it, taint loaf.
You see something down there?
Yeah, but I don't think it's down there.
That was good for me.
You done?
Yeah, and Kaizuka said he was hungry.
Sure, I'll be right back with it.
And? Did you make the decision to stay on with us?
Yeah, you're stuck with me.
Ah.
You finally decided to play for the good guys?
I figure if I refuse, you kill me. Or if I run, you kill me. The choice to stay here with you fine people isn't much of a choice at all.
There's more to it, right?
I gotta make my money somehow.
Can you guarantee you won't betray us?
You wouldn't believe me. Not if it was a yes or a no.
You do have a point there.
We're counting on you. Don't let us down, punk.
Hey there, sunshine. It's lunchtime. Yummy, yummy. A nice box lunch to eat up and help you get better. Here. What's wrong? Open up. Oh. Yeah. I know it helps.
Jeez, picked me up like I was nothing. I gotta keep him from squashing me. I got him. Oh, crap.
Natsuko! I have to tell Natsuko! Company.
I'll go say hi.
Holy ass nuggets! Wait till you feast your eyes on our sweet new gear! It's all lightweight and everything! Check this out! Rippin' cool!
You catch me and it's gonna cost you.
Yeah, I'll just expense it to the underground mercenaries. I bet those guys know what it's like to go without a piece for a long time. Now let's get these horses out of the barn.
I hope I'm not interrupting you two.
Yo, Tech, what's going down?
Not much.
Get that stalker away from me!
I'm not a stalker. I'm part of the underground, bitch.
Yeah, we're all friends. Hooray. Now, show me the goods. Is that my new suit you're holding?
Yes, identical in style to your old ones, but fitted with all the latest gear from the Uname suits. I used their most recent model, and I modified it some.
Your friends have come back for seconds.
The dudes with the pretty eyes?
I think. You are gonna get out there and do something, aren't you?
It's not like I can say no and walk out the front door.
Welcome to the team. I'll evacuate Kaizuka. Junko, Tech, get your gear. You're coming with me.
Right.
Okay, hold up. See you on the other side, punk.
Stryker, report back on the evacuation status.
We're moving. No problems.
Get to the underground parking lot and hold tight. We'll meet you there in 10 minutes. You're dead!
Get your indestructible ass away from my sister!
Put them down! Don't hurt my brothers! Haru! Stay back!
This is the coolest suit! Yeah!
Asuna?
Huh?
As of right now, my apprentice, you're deemed officially trained. Congratulations! Starting this moment, you are a full-fledged mercenary!
Yeah! That kicks ass! I'm the bomb!
Your first job is me leaving you in charge of the front of this place while the enemy advances.
What about you? Where are you gonna dig in and defend?
Use your head, Narwhal. There's no way the attack is gonna come from just the front. This is a rebel base with limited resources, so they draw Natsuko and the others out front. All the while, the real target is in the back, where I'll be.
Be careful out there.
Do you remember the last thing Kaizuka said in the meeting? Did you understand him?
The government won't be removed overnight. It will take some time, and until everything is complete, I must continue to run my company. Keep up the image, you know. But when everything is said and done, I'll make sure that I pass it on to you. Until that day, you must continue to fight the fight.
What he meant was that the shiz is gonna hit the fan and splatter, and we're the ones who get to clean up the mud afterwards. I don't like any of this. Stryker, Natsuko, underground mercenaries, it's a big flaming load in a paper sack.
What are you saying?
We don't take jobs to fulfill some unselfish cause, and we don't waste time trying to fix something that broke 1,000 years ago. We're mercenaries, you and I, and it's time to clock in. Let's show them how real mercenaries roll.
Yeah!
The front line is no place for amateurs. You're in charge, mercenary Kasuna.
Mercenary me?
Do me proud!
Right on! Mercenary Kasuna's gonna rock the house!
It's a robot!
Natsuko! Hurry, everyone to the truck!
Escaping.
Get out of here, now!
We have visual confirmation.
That's Kaizuka. He's their commander? Amazing! The president of the Game of Living Company is running the rebel faction!
Ayuka, you scored big time! Get him in custody immediately!
Affirmative.
What? I'm going backwards!
Hold on to your pantyhose!
Kasuna!
Restraints detected. Movement is unavailable.
Thank you, Kasuna.
Enough gratitude! Get me out from under this thing!
Ayuka, update. Do you have him yet? Do you have Kaizuka?
Negative. Negative.
Kasuna, you are one bad little girl.
Nice job there, Short Stack.
Well, I am a real mercenary now.
What happened to Kanta?
He went the other way. He said something about showing you guys what a real mercenary was made of.
Coward.
You don't know anything! He said the real attack would come from behind, and he went there all alone. That's what a real mercenary does! He's no coward! He did what you couldn't do! You don't know anything about him!
Whoa, there really was an attack in the back. Freaky, I didn't expect that. I was hoping they'd just follow the barrage of people out the front and leave me alone. I guess the truth works better than fiction sometimes.
No. Does that mean...
Kanta.
Ain't that just the strangest thing?
Elimination of all forces at the rear entrance to the bunker is complete.
Forget the grunts back there. Get to the front and help Ayuka immediately.
Affirmative.